Niantic Road pedestrian improvement project, we're still waiting on PennDOT permits. The wetland studies, nothing to add. Washington Township Park Master Land Project, there's nothing to add. And social media pages, there's nothing to add. The draft Park and Rec Board report, so we gotta talk about one other thing. Shoot, what was it? So for the playground project, the Washington Township Playground Project, we're applying for a DCNR C2P2 grant to cover the additional costs that was not covered under the LSA statewide grant that we were awarded in December. The DCNR grant requires that we have at least an engineering drawing of the playground, a layout. So we have a cost proposal from Chester Valley Engineering for $2,480, which I would like to present to the Board of Supervisors to get their approval to engage them so that we can get the sketch plan and apply for that DCNR C2P2 grant. Does anybody have any questions? I know I just rattled that all off.
So
Go ahead.
Hold on, wait. So this is for their engineering costs to apply for the new grant?
Yes.
That you need to be the match for this one?
Okay, so for the DCNR C2P2 grant, they require a sketch plan of the actual playground because we're doing a playground. So this would be for him to draft up that sketch plan for the playground.
Did we apply for a grant? Because we only got like
We applied
$200,000.
for a LSA statewide grant and only got $200,000 out of the $380,000.
So don't we have to apply for another grant to match that to be able to do
That
it?
is the DCNR C2P2 grant that I just talked about that requires
Okay.
the sketch plan.
Yes.
So we
So
would
how
have
much
to
is that
pay-
total grant? That we're
Well,
applying
that
for?
total grant I just got, and I did not include it because I literally just got it this afternoon. That grant is gonna be for almost $200,000 because we had to get an updated cost estimate. So the playground project is up around $400,000 with the increase in material costs.
So the sketch, we don't have to like actually do the sketch, right? We're not bound to that, it's just an idea?
It's just an idea, but obviously, we can't do something completely different. So, it's,
Because how does that factor in with like doing the master, like I know we're doing the
we're
master.
not doing a master plan before we do the playground upgrade because the playground's 22 years old and dangerous. So we're upgrading the playground sooner rather than later because of its age.
Well, if we're gonna have to do that, then I feel like we should really all sit down and talk about these options or work with them to do the playground, because if you can't vary, I mean, then we're spending a lot of
You
money to
can
put in a
vary.
playground.
You can vary to some extent. You can change the type of equipment that's on it, but you can't necessarily redesign the whole playground.
So who designs the playground?
The engineer.
They do, with input from who?
Well, input from me, I talked to them.
Okay, well, they shouldn't be just talking to you, they should be talking to all of us.
Okay. Then let's not apply for this DCNR grant. We won't
Why
have
can't they
time to
just,
do
why
that.
can't they come in during like one of our meetings, we just
Because the
dedicate one of our
deadline for the
meetings to
grant
dealing
still
with one
is-
of that? Because why would you know what I mean? Like, we should all be contributing to
Okay.
this, not one person
So we'll
designing
just-
it.
We'll wait, and we'll submit one, like maybe we could do a DCNR grant in 2027 to cover that cost.
I mean, I understand like nobody else, but like I do have children that will play on the playground. So I just, wouldn't that make sense? We are the rec board, this is stuff we're supposed to be having input in.
Yeah, okay. Then we'll just hold off on doing the grant application.
Okay.
We won't do the project till next year. If you wanna have that.
Well, we wouldn't get, I mean, it's fine, but yeah.
All right. There's nothing else we can do. I don't know whether any other grants to apply for, so.
As far as design the playground, there are experts who design playgrounds versus us trying to come up with ideas.
But they get input from the community usually.
Yes,
From a master plan is usually where they pull that info from.
right, but we decided.
But we don't have a
not to-
master plan,
We decided not to do the master plan.
which is Exactly, which is also, I said a long time ago, we shouldn't even do this because, until we had the master plan, because the master plan pulls an input, when they go to design the playground, they pull it in from the master plan. The master plan has input from citizens and other people, that's why that master plan that we're doing for here has people with kids and other people that would use the facilities or the area. So now, if we were to go with this, there's no input from anybody. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's better to wait
But
to
again,
have.
you're talking about, you can modify the equipment. We're not held to exactly what equipment is in the plan. He's gonna put a swing set.
But you said, I asked you that, and you said we kind of have to kind of
Well,
stay
you
to
can't
the.
redesign the playground, like you can't make it
Okay,
twice
then
as big.
let's just
You
move
can't-
on. Let's just not do it, because it's too much, and there's not too much unknown, and no. It's just, like you said, let's just, no, don't do it right now.
I think I'd take a different position that, like Dwayne was saying, these folks are expert in playground equipment, and if we try to get everybody's input on individual pieces of playground equipment, which would obviously not be in a master plan, then we're going to just drown in detail.
No, I don't think so. I think from a bare minimum, they should at least come here and present some different options, and we should all vote on it together as a board. Not just have one person from the board who's never gonna, are you gonna go over there and play on there with kids? You know what I mean? Like, this is the whole point of having the board. This should be brought to our entire board, not just one person designing it.
Well,
Or giving their input. It should be something where we all have the opportunity to give input. That's why there's multiple of us here, not just
So the
one.
playground expert engineer would come and present like 4 or 5 different options.
And we should all talk about it and
kind of
pick.
Price range.
And we should all discuss it, yeah.
Discuss it and say, okay, let's go with number 2.
Correct, that's what I'm saying.
Not having little kids on the audience screaming. "Oh,
No.
Okay. But isn't that kind of the page that we're on anyways?
No, he just said no, that's not how it would be. No, Mark would just come up with it all on his own,
no, that's not, Tara, that's not what I said.
working with the engineer.
Bob, that's not what I said.
It is,
So
you
don't
said it
put
was
words in my
just
mouth.
you. I said, who is gonna pick all the stuff? You said you.
I said I worked with the engineer.
No, you said me.
And I'm
Okay.
telling you that the selection of equipment can change. We're not held to any equipment.
But the design and other things, and I just think our board, we're all supposed to
We're
have.
replacing the playground in the same exact location that the existing playground is. The playground size is staying the same.
This is why I wanted to do
We
nothing.
just need a new swing set, right, and we need a new slide, and we need a new, is that right? We just need new stuff, because that stuff's dangerous.
I mean, it's old. I brought my 3-year-old over there
Yeah,
before,
people use
but
it.
people use it.
Doing the whole
We
thing
live
right
right
now.
now. It's not a dying
Yeah, right,
thing.
but I mean, we need all new, just.
All new equipment.
Similar things to what we already have.
Well, new, yeah,
Yeah,
but
right,
new.
yeah.
Yes, and some nature-based stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of these creative things that you see at playgrounds.
Yeah.
But they're not done this way. They're done at least where the design is presented to a board. People discuss it, they work together. It's not just one person meeting with them, going over it. So if this is another thing we're being rushed into and not having time where we can all really think about it and put our input, I'm not for
So
it.
you're asking that we all look at the plans versus just Mark looking at the
Okay.
options.
All right,
Is that what you're saying? So we all look at the 6 plan options versus just Mark looking at the 6 plan options?
It should be something we're all working on with them together, yes.
And we represent the community, so then we can pick out.
Correct.
what Looks
I think you're
Nice,
right.
yes.
You're right, Dwayne. I think you're right. Yeah.
within the price range.
I think yeah.
Now, I don't know if they come in.
I will
Why just
get-
give us like 6 pictures and,
all right.
but
Well, I'll get a cost from Chester Valley Engineer. We'll present it to the board I'll present it to you guys at next month's meeting to have him come in and present multiple plans, and if the board agrees to pay them more money, then we'll hire them, and they can come in and walk us through the whole design phase, and then we'll just apply for a grant next year in 2027, and then we'll do the playground in 2028. Yeah. Unless another grant comes up we could always do an LSA, we can do another LSA grant, maybe. They already gave us 200, so I'm not sure they're gonna actually give us more money for the project, but I'll talk to the planner about that. But yeah, I'll talk to Chester Valley and we'll see how much it costs to hire him to come in and have meetings with us to go over the plans, and I'll I'll bring it to you guys, we'll vote on it next month. And if everybody agrees, then we'll go to the board and ask them to pay Chester Valley Engineering to come in, and we'll go through some designs. And then we'll just submit the next grant, which will, the DCNR one would be up in, January of 2027. And then we'll just get an extension on the LSA grant, because that's gonna be due in a couple of years.
Well, how much would it cost for the CD person to come and show different designs?
I don't know. I have no idea. We'll have to get a cost from
Well,
them.
this, for them to meet with Mark, says it would be 2,400.
No,
What's-
it's gonna cost a lot more than that. Their meeting, I can look at their meeting cost, is about $2,000 just to come out here. So
Oh, because that's not bad.
it'll be 2,000 plus 2,000, so I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe 6, 7 grand, 8 grand?
For them to come out here.
Yeah, and go through the whole design phase with all of us. And
So when would they go through the design phase with you? I'm confused.
there's no design phase.
So
I
then
didn't
how
design
would
anything.
anybody give the input to that thing then? Because you're saying one thing, then you're saying something else. It's not really making sense.
There's no design. There was no design.
Is
Swing
it
set
like a playground
slides.
Store, we could just go
Yes.
count a few items.
Kinda,
and-
yeah.
and just
Yeah.
have them.
Yeah.
That's a nice idea too.
Yeah, that's I agree.
Whatever you guys want to do. I
I
am
know,
fine.
I know with, at the conference every spring, there are, companies that just do playgrounds.
That's what
I mean, they just like bring your stuff and.
Rich did last time. He just went and picked it
Yeah,
out
that
and
worked
got
out.
it.
Well,
Actually, my son loves this.
Disaster.
It was a
He does
disaster.
really like it, to tell you the truth. It's actually really good for young, it's not a good thing for bigger kids, but it's
Right,
great.
It was not installed
I know.
to snuff at all, yeah.
but
Okay.
it's-
Can I bring up one other thing?
Yep,
Back to the Easter egg hunt.
yes.
Were you, remember all the chaos of last year, were we thinking like roping off areas and stuff like that? Did you wanna ask if the road crew can help with some of that, or just give them a heads up, because it would be for what the date is and stuff, and when you would need help? You wouldn't need help day of, right? Because that's a Saturday.
I'm not even sure I'm gonna be around. My mom is
You are supposed to give you the thing, because I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
I'm
my
not
mom's
gonna be
gotten
on the thing.
sick, so I might not be able to, yeah.
Okay, okay.
She's trying to get her into a system.
Well then, Dwayne, I hope you could be there.
So,
to be on the
somebody else-
thing.
Somebody else is gonna have to do the Easter egg hunt this year.
Okay. Well, do you remember discussions of roping off sections, so they don't all just as a wave go all the way around the field and kind of corral them into different areas?
Yes, it was pretty, we should do it in like waves and do different areas, I agree.
So, but I mean, the road crew, potentially like a day or two before, they could, they would need to meet with somebody and tell them where we want roped off, like, put the little toppers over here and, and they would, I think, could be able to rope things off.
We should make sure that
If there's
every,
anything else we'd like them to help do, is there anything heavy to carry, is there?
Well, we're gonna need, all the thousands of Easter eggs are gonna have to get filled, the candy's gonna have to get purchased.
Yeah.
I can fill Easter eggs.
Yeah, so like all of that stuff, you can get it on Amazon, or you can get it
Well,
at Walmart.
stuffing the Easter eggs, I mean,
Yeah,
We should be able to
I,
help.
or you guys could.
I don't mind stuffing Easter eggs.
I
But-
don't think anybody's gonna be happy to pay the road crew to stuff Easter eggs.
No, I can,
Very
we could
smart.
definitely stuff Easter
That's an
eggs.
expensive Easter eggs. And even the office staff, I wouldn't really want to do them either.
No. But, that date though, who else, because everybody else be there? Because
Pretty sure I would.
Dwayne,
Yeah.
Dave,
Oh, yeah, I had that last year too.
All right. So we are, like I said, going back to the playground, I will go ahead and request a proposal to have Chester Valley come in and go over some playground designs for the sketch plan. For the grant.
Would it save money if they just send you like a couple of pictures of different options? Like for everybody to see and discuss, rather than have them actually come here? I don't know.
I can talk to them.
I mean.
I'll
just
come back with a
see if it's-
proposal.
See if it's less money that way.
Yeah, I'll come back with a proposal for how much it's gonna cost, and then we can make a
Because there should
recommendation.
be like a playground equipment catalog.
There
You
is,
can just-
there is, no, there is.
Or maybe they can tell us where different playgrounds are that they're recommending, and we can spend a Saturday going to these different playgrounds and swinging.
Well,
and
I've been to
sliding
lots
boards. What do
of,
you
there's a
think?
lot of new playgrounds coming up and they've been, yeah.
You guys don't like that?
No, go to Green Lane,
No,
Green Lanes is really
I'm not
nice.
doing that. No,
How about the one in Limerick? Are they redoing that?
Yes, they are redoing it.
Yeah. When I first heard about that, I was like, oh, you have to tell your kids, this is here because somebody.
I know, it's sad.
Oh.
It's sad.
why, what happened in Limerick?
It's a
Somebody died
memorial
in the
playground.
Playground.
Yeah.
Somebody died at the playground?
What do you mean somebody died?
There was, it was a woman and a child, they were murdered, and so that's why Mandarack Playground is there, it's in honor of them.
Memorial playground.
It's huge, it's nice, I mean, it was really impressive to me. I didn't go on it because I had my dogs with me.
It's the slides of doom. It's a nice playground though, it is a very nice playground, but the slides they were getting old and a little dangerous.
All right, so we're good with moving forward with the Pottstown Regional Community Foundation grant on the
Engineer.
trail.
Mhm.
And we are withdrawing the idea of going for the DCNR grant for the playground.
Mhm.
All right. Then those are the changes that I'm gonna make to the Park and Rec Board. All right. Is everybody good then with the draft Park and Rec Board if I remove and make those revisions to the report?
Yes.
All right. And we don't have any communications. There's your next Board of Supervisor meetings and workshop meetings, Planning Commission meeting, the Environmental Advisory Council meeting. Our next meeting is Tuesday, March 10th. And I need a motion to adjourn if there is no other discussion.
I'll make a motion to
And is
adjourn.
there a second?
I say that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Alright.
All right.
So the only correction I'll tell you on your, it's an agenda, so it's not a huge deal.
What?
That your next Board of Supervisors workshop is for Thursday, March 12th. It would be February 12th, and not, which is in 2 days. And I'm pretty sure
You
there
know what?
isn't one
That's
because
so
I don't
weird.
know about it.
I don't know
Okay.
why I did that.
Okay, and then also the next regular meeting is Thursday, March 26th, but that's actually February 26th. So when you write it up as minutes, don't keep it March. Okay,
I
I'm
was
just
off the
saying,
whole month.
just saying, okay.
I don't know how I got
Just
off a
saying.
whole month. I just jumped ahead. Yes, so I gotta put February's dates in there.
You could probably take off the,
Are you having a workshop?
nobody told me we are, no, I don't think so.
Wow, I'll leave it on there.
And today would have been the day, tomorrow, we have to post agenda by tomorrow.
All right.
Did you motion to adjourn?
Yes.
I don't know. I gotta put my sheep away, oh my goodness.
Every night we have to catch ours and lock them
Well,
up.
I've been putting them in the barn just because it's so
Cold.
cold and stuff. Well, this past weekend, they were in the barn for like 3 days straight.
So, yeah, ours.
Yeah, all my donkeys in the barn, there's no, they get shaking because it's too cold
It's
for
too
them.
cold.
The horse is
Yeah.
fine, but
Yeah.
my donkeys are like, oh my god, yeah.
Well, it's the wind too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I really have to. But, yeah, I like bringing the sheep in every day. They like it.
It's good, especially if you can get them to go in. at
How old
night.
is she? Oh, they're kind of like senior, right?
Oh, what?
How old is their sheep?
Are they're gonna be 2?
Oh,
These are my babies, right?
oh, the baby one.
Yeah, the older ones, they both made it to 15.
Oh my God, please.
Jesus.
Longer than most of dogs, you know?
Yeah, right, yeah. Lifespan of 10, right.
Yeah, the like said at 8 or 10. Mine's are approaching 10 and they're,
Yeah, and then we still have one goat hanging on, he's 11, and he's like still randy and crazy and,
I gotta lock up.
like hug.
All right,
He's
this was fun.
holding on to dear life, my pug. You don't wanna, he wants to be alive forever.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, did
He's
you by any
15.
chance see my,
Cat?
see my, yeah, the gray one?
Oh,
I haven't seen
I will check. I'll check the,
the camera thing.
yeah.
Cause I haven't seen that one for a